Hello? Hello? I see zero. What time is it? Hello, hello. I see a couple people joining. Welcome. We'll get started in just a minute. It is 5 o'clock. It's almost yoga time. I'm excited. Wait just a couple more minutes for see who else joins us, and then we'll jump in and start to flow. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope you're doing well out there. Staying sane, healthy. Crazy time we're living in. I really am appreciating being able to practice online. What a lifesaver, this technology. We're so lucky. So thanks for being here. I'm just going to wait about one more minute, and then we're going to jump right in and start flowing. So settle in, get comfortable, and we'll get going. Just one more minute. Thanks for joining. All right. Thanks everybody for being here. Just a quick word for donations. Since we're doing this all online, all of your donations for today will come to me directly, 100%. So if you wanted to donate $1,000, that would all come directly to me. $1, $2, no dollars, totally up to you. If you want to donate, blackswanyoga.com/live. That's where you go to donate, just a heads up. Otherwise, it's time to get flowing. So we're going to start on your mat, standing today. We've probably all been sitting long enough, so go ahead and stand at the top of your mat. Ground down through your feet. We'll start with some big shoulder rolls. If you're like me, I've been working at a computer all day. Shoulders are feeling really tight and a little bit sore. Take some big circles in your shoulders and then reverse the direction. Good. Take a couple of big arm sweeps, just slow and casual. Take a big old breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly take your arms by your side. Just start to get some movement and blood flowing through your shoulder joints. And remember to focus on your breath. Good. Sweep your arms up with a great big inhale. Sweep your arms down and behind your back and interlace your fingers and draw your hands down. Get a nice big stretch through your shoulders. Maybe lift your gaze. Take a big breath in. And let your left ear come down to your left shoulder. Get a nice stretch through the right side of your neck. Draw your right shoulder down. Take a big full breath in and out through your nose. And then neck, chin to the center. Keep rolling your shoulders back. Puff up through your chest. Try to draw your belly in. Big breath in, slow breath out. Right ear to right shoulder. Draw your left shoulder down and stretch gently through the left side of your neck. And again, a big old breath. Fill up with air. Empty out. Then back to the center. You can tilt your head back, lift your chin. Take a big breath and sweep your arms up. Exhale and cactus your elbows. Draw your elbows back. Push your hips forward. Lift up from the space behind your heart. And then inhale to sweep up. Exhale, bend your knees a lot for your first forward fold. And then let your head dangle. You can reach the crown of your head towards the ground. Roll your shoulders up, away from your ears. Shoulder blades lifting up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out, slow breath. Maybe a little gentle movement, swaying left and right. And push down through your feet, bend your knees, reach up. Exhale and cactus your arms. Push your hips forward. Lift through the back of your heart. Inhale to reach up. As you exhale, twist, open to the left. And try to open through your left shoulder as you reach your fingertips back. Right fingertips reach forward. Left hip draws forward. As you push down through your feet, use your inhale. Come back to center. Exhale, twist open to the right. These first twists can be gentle. Open your right shoulder. Spread your fingers wide and engage your arms and your forearms, your upper arms, your hands. Use your inhale to reach back up. Exhale to forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift. We're going to hold this halfway lift. Lean forward and take the weight into your toes. Roll your shoulders onto your back. Take your hands to your waist and squeeze your elbows together behind you. Keep drawing up at your center, at your core. So you reach forward to the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. And then release it all the way back to the ground. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale to twist open to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway left. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to fold. Root down, push down through your feet, bend your knees, reach up. Cactus your elbows, push your hips forward, lift through the back of your heart. And inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. And take your runner's lunge. You can tent up on your fingertips. Lift up through the back of your head. Let there be a big stretch along the left hip, your front of your left hip. We take a gentle twist, planting your left hand, spread your left fingers wide and twist gently your right arm up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring your hand back down to the ground. We're going to walk our hands over to the left side of the mat. Inhale and halfway lift. You can bring your hands to your shins, extend through the crown of your head, roll your shoulders back, and exhale. Take a forward fold with a big generous bend in your knees if you need it. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. Do what comes natural. Do what feels good in your body. And let your breath be your focus. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and walk your hands to the front of the mat. Step your right foot back to a high plank and spread both fingers on the ground nice and wide. We're going to take some scap push-ups. So keeping your arms locked out and straight, let your chest sink down and then push back up the space between your shoulder blades. Chest lowers down, exhale, push up. Focus on your breath, in and out, up and down. And then when you're ready, child's pose. Lower your knees to the ground. Shift your hips back towards your heels. And let your forehead come to rest on the ground. Take a moment if you want to close your eyes. And use this opportunity to focus on your breath. Slow, long, full inhale through your nose. Fill up with air. Slow exhale. Your breath is your fuel. So fill up and gas up. As you start to oxygenate your body, you're going to come to tabletop position. Take a few rounds of cat and cow. Start to wake up your spine. Exhaling through cat pose. Inhaling through cow pose, arching your back. Exhale to round. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Good. Then we're going to come back to plank. Again, scat push-ups if you want scat push-ups. If you want to take a full push-up, maybe you lower down slowly and push back up. You're starting to heat up the body. Good. And then when you're ready, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step your toes towards your hands, maybe 6 inches. Bend your knees as much as you need, and then focus on lifting your hips up. Let your head relax down. Take a couple of slow, full breaths in and out through your nose. Good. Take your right foot, lift it up. Reach through your heel, point your toes straight down. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Exhale to lift it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step your right foot between your hands. Look up for your low runner's lunge. Take a big breath in, fill up with air, draw your belly in. And when you're ready, step your left foot to meet your right for a halfway lift. Roll your shoulders back. Extend through the crown of your head as you inhale. Exhale to fold, bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, root down to rise up. Cactus your elbows, shift your hips forward and lift through the back of your heart. Heart opener. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Low runner's lunge. Push back through your right heel. Lift up through your right thigh. To stretch across the front of your right hip. Lift up through the back of your head as you take a big breath in. And exhale. Spread your right fingers wide. Take your left arm and twist it up. Keep pushing through your right leg to straighten and engage. Big breath in. Lower your left hand. Walk your hands out to the right side of your mat. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Remember to bend your knees as much as you need. Reach the crown of your head towards the ground. Maybe you want to lean forward a little more weight into your toes. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Take a big, slow breath. Inhale and halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Left foot steps back, high plank. Hold your high plank as you take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. Fill up with air and empty out. Spread your feet maybe a little bit wider. We're going to windshield wiper the heels back and forth, left and right. Bring in a little gentle twist into your spine. And when you're ready, we're going to roll onto the right side of the body. Lift your right hand up for side plank. Focus on lifting the hips up. Right hand reaches straight up, or you can turn your palm over, reach over towards the ground. Big stretch along the left side of your body. Big breath in. And then plant your right hand, left hand, heels, windshield wiper, left and right again. And this time to the left side. Spread your left fingers wide on the ground. Reach the right hand up. Lift your hips up. As you reach up through the right hand, maybe up and over with your right hand. Focus on your breath, slowly inhaling, fill up with air. And as you exhale, hand down to the ground. Go ahead and lower your knees back down to the ground. Shift back for a child's pose and come back to your breath focus. Take a couple of really big, full breaths. Gas up. When you're ready, back to tabletop position. A few more rounds of cat and cow. Maybe you want to do a little side bending, gentle side bending. Look over your left shoulder to your left hip. Push your right ribs out to the right. Focus on your breath, and then switch to the other side. Right ear, looking over your right shoulder towards your right hip. Push your ribs to the left. Back to center, cat pose. Cow pose. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Hover your knees. Lift up through the back of your head and breathe. And when you're ready, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Remember, you can bend your knees in down dog. Focus on trying to straighten your arms. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Lift up through your tailbone. And keep your core engaged. Strong navel to spine engagement. Maybe pedal out your feet. And when you're ready, left foot reaches up. Reach up through your heel and point your toes straight down to the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe touch your forehead. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step through. Good. Look forward. Take a big breath. As you exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold down. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale, stay here with your arms lifted. Draw your ribs in. Engage your glutes. Lift up through the back of your heart as you take a big breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Plant your right hand, twist your left arm up. Take the back of your left hand to your low back. Push your hand into your back to roll your left shoulder open. Roll your left ribs open towards the sky. Take a big, slow, full breath in and out. Use your inhale to reach back up. Exhale to bring your hand down. Walk out to the side of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Take your arms out into a T. Exhale, hands behind the back. Wide-legged forward fold with clasped hands. So the fingers interlaced. Try to draw your hands away from your low back. Opening through your shoulders. Good. Slowly breathing. Release your hands to the ground. Halfway left inhale. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Low lunge. You're going to reach the left foot up and back. And then bend your knee and stack your hip. Slowly fill up with air. And exhale. Inhale to reach the foot up, reach through your heel. Exhale, knee to nose or forehead. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward, rounding. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, reach your left foot through, lower your right knee to the ground. Rise up for Anjaneyasana, both hands reaching up. And take your hands to your waist. Roll your shoulders and your elbows back. Try to squeeze your elbows behind you as if you were trying to touch them together. And then focus on sinking into your left hip. So we get a nice big stretch across the front of your right hip. Inhale and reach both arms up. Press your palms together above your head and take your hands behind your back, behind your head. Squeeze your elbows together. Keep lifting up through the back of your heart. And then inhale and reach up. Press your palms together and take your right elbow past your left knee. Good. Maybe lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Press the palms actively. Take a gentle twist through your upper spine. Slowly inhale and exhale. Good. You're going to reach back up. Hands back down to the ground. Tuck your right toes. Straighten your right leg. Look forward. Step forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Root down to rise up. Both arms reach. Cactus your elbows. Push hips forward. Lean back and lift through the back of your heart. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step your left foot back. Runner's lunge. Lift up through the back of your head. Spread your left fingers on the ground wide. Twist your right arm up. Spread your right fingers wide. Keep lifting out of your left shoulder as you take the back of the right hand to your low back. Push your hand into your back and roll open. Roll your right shoulder open. Roll your right ribs towards the ceiling. Draw your belly in strong for support. Push through your left leg and lift your left thigh. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hand down to the ground. And take your right foot and reach up. Reach through your heel. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee and stack your hip. Good. Lift your right knee high. Draw your right foot down towards your booty. Draw your right shoulder down. Tuck your chin slightly. Draw your belly in strong. Big breath in. Exhale. Knee to nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step through. Right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee to the ground. Anjaneyasana on the other side. Reach both arms up. Hands to waist. Elbows draw together behind you. You can lean the upper body back slightly. Focus on lifting through your heart. Lifting through the back of your heart. Let your right hip sink forward. Get a nice big stretch along the left side of your hip. Front side of your hip on the left side. Hello. Hello. Inhale, reach up. Both arms reach. Palms pressed together behind your head. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. And come back to that slow breath, a controlled breath. Inhale and reach both arms up. Take your left arm and twist your elbow outside your right knee. Press your palms together. Lift your gaze, maybe straight up. Pressing your palms together. Take a big slow breath in through your nose, navel to spine, strong core. Fill up with air. And exhale, look down. Inhale to reach both arms back up. Plant your hands around your right foot. Tuck your left toes, extend your left leg. Step the left foot to meet the right. Halfway lift. Big inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale to rise up. Steeple grip with your fingers. Lean over to the right. Push your hips to the left and push down through your left foot. Inhale back to center. Lean over to the left. Keep rolling your right shoulder open. Inhale back to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root down to rise up. Reach both arms up. Come up to your tippy toes. Your balance might feel a little wobbly. Keep lifting up through the back of your heart. We're going to slowly lower down. With your heels lifted, start to reach your hands forward. And keep lowering down to your thighs come parallel to the ground. Heels lifted. Lift the heels higher. Lift them as high as they'll go. Embrace the wobble. And then slowly go all the way down. And then softly as you can, plant your booty on the ground. Grab behind your knees and draw your heart through. Boat pose, Navasana. Maybe you can extend your leg and keep reaching through with your sternum. Maybe you can release your legs. Keep reaching your heart forward. Imagine you're taking the back of your heart and reaching forward through your shoulders. Slow breath, fill up with air. You might be shaking, that's good, me too. And then lower halfway. Half boat, shoulders off the ground, feet off the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale to come back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Inhale lower. Exhale up. Inhale lower. Do 3 or more of these. Focus on coordinating breath to movement. Using your exhale to crunch in and your inhale to lower. Good. After the last one, plant your feet. Bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Shimmy your shoulders left and right. Take your shoulders underneath you. Maybe you grab the outer edges of your mat. Maybe interlace your hands behind your low back. Good. Fill up with air. Empty out. Slow it down. And when you're ready, lower your upper back, your mid back, your tailbone last. You're going to grab around your shins and start to rock and roll forward and back. When you're ready, roll forward, cross your legs, grab your feet, draw them underneath you, plant your hands, hop or step back, high plank. Fill up with air. Roll to the left side, side plank, right arm reaches up. Maybe this time you lift your right foot. Slowly lower down with control. Right side. Reach up, lift your hips. You can stay right there or lift your left foot. Keep breathing that slow breath. And when you're ready, plant your hands. Now lower down all the way. Scoot your left foot back and then your right foot back. Loop your elbows back, cobra pose. Reach forward with your heart as you use your hands to pull backwards to draw your heart through. Lift up a little higher. And then exhale to lower your heart down. Shimmy your hips left and right. Slowly breathing. Same pose. Lift your heart off the ground. Maybe hover your hands off the ground, squeezing elbows together behind you. Good, and then lower down when you're ready. This time bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs left and right. Good. Third round, same pose. Or, if you're ready for an up dog, go ahead and straighten your arms. Lift your hips off the ground, lift your thighs off the ground, squeeze your shoulders back. And then, however you make your way to downward dog, through plank, step your feet towards your hands, downward dog. Remember to bend your knees as much as you need, lift your hips. Going to draw your inner elbows in towards each other, triceps wrap back. Keep your gaze at your feet, Keep your gaze at your knees, or you can even look to your navel. When you're ready, right foot lifts up and back. Bend your knee and stack open your hip. Big breath in. Exhale. Reach up through your foot. Exhale, knee to nose once. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step through. Low runner's lunge. Look forward. Lift up through the back of your head. Lightning warrior, take your hands back. Draw your navel in to support your low back so you're strong through your core. Use your inhale to reach your hands forward. Exhale to take the hands back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward and come all the way to rise up. Try to straighten your left leg, lift your left thigh, sink into the right hip and reach both arms up. Press palms together, take them behind your head. Lift up through the back of your heart. You might even be leaning the upper body back slightly. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Keep pushing strong through that left leg. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale to twist open to the right. Inhale, open, reach up. Exhale, twist one more. Inhale, center, reach. Warrior two, open up. Slow it down, calm it down. Breathe slow and full. Strong warriors, strong warrior breath. Bend deep into your right knee. Trying to bring your right thigh almost parallel to the ground. Keep pressing through the outer edge of your right foot. Your arms are strong. Your breath is your fuel. Keep going. Take your left hand behind your back. Reach your right arm up. Take a big, slow breath in and out through your nose. Good. We'll take side angle pose. You can start with your right forearm to the top of your right thigh. As you take the left arm and you can reach straight up, like we did in side plank, or turn your palm over, reach the left arm up and over. So now you're looking for one long straight line from the outer edge of your left foot all the way up to the left fingertips. Keep rolling your left shoulder open. Left ribs roll open. Big, slow breath. You can even reach for a bind, taking your left arm behind the back. The right arm comes under. If you're taking this, keep rolling your left shoulder open. Keep pushing strong through the outer edge of your left foot. And when you're ready, we're going to come back up, turn out to the side for star pose. Reach up to your heart, spread your fingers wide. Take a big, slow breath in and out through your nose. And then exhale to forward fold. Remember to bend your knees as much as you need. You can walk both hands over to your right foot, and especially the left hand, reaching for the outer edge of your right foot or your right ankle. Gentle side bend. Draw your belly in and up. And when you're ready, walk your hands off to the left side of the foot. Reach the right hand for the outer edge of your left foot, or right hand for your left ankle. Fold in. Lean forward, weight into your toes. Fill up with air. Empty out. When you're ready, walk your hands to the front of your mat. Turn forward, low runner's lunge. Step your right foot back. Then lower halfway or all the way. You can come to cobra or up dog. Open your heart. Lift your hips up and back. Step your feet forward towards your hands. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Try to lower your heels towards the ground so you stretch the bottoms of your feet and the backs of your calves. Keep your belly drawing in and up as you lift the left foot up. Big breath in. Knee to nose, exhale. One time, reach up. Step forward between your hands. Look forward. Lift the back of your head up. Engage through your core, navel to spine. Reach both arms back. Lightning warrior. Squeeze your pinkies towards each other. Use your inhale to reach forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Slowly come to rise. And sink forward through the left hip. Push strong through your right thigh. Try to lift your right thigh. Take both palms, press the hands behind the back. Squeeze your elbows together. Keep sinking into your left leg. Maybe lift your gaze, look up, lift through the back of your heart. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist, open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, reach. One more twist. Inhale, reach up. Warrior two. Hold your warrior two, strong and steady. Slow, full breath, fill up. Empty out. Maybe sink a little deeper into that left knee. Spread your fingers wide. Let your shoulders relax down away from your ears. You're strong. You got this. Take your right hand behind your back. Roll that right shoulder back. Reach your left arm up. Keep sinking into the left knee. Keep reaching through the left fingers. Big full breath. And then side angle pose. Taking the left forearm to the top of the left thigh. Reach the right arm straight up. Spread fingers wide. Option to stay there or turn your palm over and reach over. Long side body stretch. Feels so good. Just focus on breathing slow. One more breath. Good. You're going to come back up. Turn out to the side for your star pose. This time we're going to take goddess pose. Turn your toes out. Let your hips sink down. Draw your knees back behind you. Draw your belly in strong. Ribs towards your hips. Roll your shoulders back. Strong goddess pose. Inhale, straighten your legs and reach up. Exhale to squat down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to squat. And from here we're going to move to Skandasana. Shifting into the weight into your left foot, you're going to turn and look at your right foot and straighten your right leg. You can stay high. You don't have to sink down super low. So stay high or sink low as you want to go in your left hip. One slow breath. And then switch slowly to the other side. High Skandasana, lifting your left toes, straighten left leg. You can stay lifted up high or squat down low. Big slow breath. And when you're ready, shift forward, plant your hands. Step your left foot back, high plank. Big breath in. And you slowly lower your heart all the way down to your ground. Scoot your right foot back and your left foot back. Reach your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Reach your hands down towards your butt. Lift your heart off the ground. Squeeze shoulders together behind you. Option to lift both your feet. If that feels good, do it. If it feels bad, don't do it. Remember to focus on your breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to release down. We'll take a little shoulder stretch. So extend your left arm straight out to the side. Spread your left fingers wide. And roll over the left side of your body and take your right foot behind you. And turn your gaze to look up maybe. Or you can look off to the side as you let your head relax down. This should be a gentle stretch through your left shoulder. You're ready, roll back to your belly. Take locust pose with your arms by your sides, kind of like lightning warrior. Squeeze your elbows, your pinkies towards each other. Lift your heart off the ground. Lift your feet off the ground. Slow, full breath, lift up high. Good, when you're ready, lower down. Extend the right arm out to the side this time. Same pose, you're just switching sides. Roll onto the right side of your body. Take the left foot behind your right leg. You can let your head relax down. Maybe look up. Keep breathing a slow breath. This should be a gentle opening through your left shoulder. No pain, no pain. That's our motto, no pain, no pain. The breath is the key. Just focus on the slow, full breath. Good. When you're ready, roll back to your belly. This time we're going to come to forearm plank. Or you can stay in Sphinx pose. If you want to stay in Sphinx, keep your hips on the ground. If you want to take forearm plank, tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. You can stay in forearm plank just as long as you want. Or you can start walking your feet towards your hands for dolphin pose. Just like downward dog, but on your forearms. You can stay in dolphin pose, or if you want to work towards an inversion, maybe you want to take a forearm stand. Totally up to you. You might still be in Sphinx. As long as you're focused on your breath. Slow breath. Fill up with air. Empty out. Maybe you're still in forearm plank. Working hard. Take a break. Whenever you're ready, child's pose. Maybe shift your hips, shimmy your hips left and right. Good. Then we're going to take puppy pose. Puppy pose, stack your hips right on top of your knees so your thighs are straight up and down. Walk your hands back forward, spread your fingers wide. Start to let your chest sink down towards the mat. Keep your elbows off the ground as you let your forehead come down. Nice big stretch through the shoulders. Good. Back to high plank. Spread fingers wide. Push back through your heels. Lower down all the way or halfway. Upward dog or cobra. Roll over your toes, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. One slow breath and down dog. Completely fill up with air as you inhale, completely empty out. Inhale, reach the right foot up. Exhale, step forward. Spin your left heel down to the ground and rise up for warrior one. Warrior one, you focus on drawing the right hip back. Taking the twist through your upper body. So you're trying to square your shoulders to the front of the mat. Big stretch through the left front hip. Both arms reach up. Straight and strong. Arms up by your ears. Maybe even leaning back slightly to lift through the back of your heart. Good. Straighten your right leg. Triangle pose. Taking the right hand and sliding it down. Halfway down. Keep rolling your left shoulder open. Roll your left ribs open. Press down through the outer edge of your right foot. You can use your right shin as a kickstand for support. Maybe you hover that hand if you want to add more work. But keep the focus on lengthening through your left side of your body, extending through the crown of your head. Good. Reverse triangle, right leg straight. Reach your right arm up. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the ground. Step your right foot back. Lower halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra. Roll over your toes. Focus on lifting your hips as you step your feet towards your hands. Downward dog. Left foot lifts up and back. Reach through your heel. Exhale. Step forward between your hands. Spin your right heel down to the ground. Rise up. Warrior one. So warrior one, the focus is on drawing your left hip back as you still sink into the left knee. Don't let your right ankle collapse in. Keep pushing through the outer edge of your right foot. Let your shoulders square to the front of your mat so you're twisting through the upper part of your spine. Both arms reaching up, straight and strong. And a breath to match, straight and strong. Fill up with air. Empty out. Straighten the left leg. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Left hand slides down, maybe halfway down your shin. Right arm reaches up. Spread your right fingers wide. And roll your right shoulder open. Roll your right ribs open. Press strong through the outer edge of your right foot. Slowly fill up with air. Keep supporting your weight through your left hand on your shin, or you can hover for some core engagement. Keep spreading your fingers wide. Keep your arms engaged, legs engaged. Focused attention. Big breath in. Exhale. Reverse your triangle. Reach up and back. Straight left leg. Extend through the left hand. When you're ready, cartwheel your hands down. Spread your fingers wide on the mat as you step your left foot back. Lower halfway down or all the way. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Nice, slow, full breath. And when you're ready, hopping forward. Cross your legs and sit down. Draw your feet through your hand. And sit up straight for Dandasana. You might need to bend your knees, and that's a good option for you. But focus on taking your low back and drawing it forward. Trying to take the roundness out of your back as you sit up straight and tall. Draw your chin back, and imagine you're lifting up to touch the ceiling through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back behind you. Slow breath. Good, you're going to draw your right foot in like tree pose. Press your right foot actively into the inner left thigh. Start to twist your right shoulder towards your left foot and then reach both arms forward. Maybe you're grabbing your shin or your ankle or your foot. There's no right position except for the right position for you. Today, you might feel tighter today. It's okay. Keep reaching through the crown of your head towards your foot. Inhale to look up. You're going to take Stargazer with the right hand behind you. Point your left toes forward as you lift up through your hips and reach your left arm over. Open your heart. Take a big slow breath. And then lower your hips back down. Reach your left foot to the outer edge of your left hand to left foot. Reach your right arm back. And then start to reach the hand up. Maybe turn your palm forward and reach over. Any amount that you feel a nice gentle stretch along the right side of your body. Let your breath be your priority. It's the most important part. Just keep the slow breath flowing. When you're ready, come back. Extend your right leg forward. Take your hands behind your hips. You're going to take reverse plank or reverse tabletop. If you want to bend your knees, lift your hips up. Or you can have legs straight and lift your hips up. Lower your hips back down. Draw your left foot in. Like tree pose. Press actively the left foot into the right thigh. Twist your left shoulder forward and then start to reach for your right foot or your right ankle, your right shin. Keep extending the crown of your head towards your foot like you're trying to touch your foot with your head. Fold in gently. Keep lowering your left ribs down. Try to twist your right ribs up. Last part of the practice, we're trying to slow it down a little bit. Stargazer pose. When you're ready, point your right toes, reach the right arm up and over. Open through your heart. And then lower your hips back down. Reach for the right foot or your ankle or your shin. Take the left arm, reach back, and then take the left arm straight up. You could stay right there. You can turn your palm forward and reach over. Try to avoid the left shoulder dipping forward. You want to keep rolling that left shoulder back. Keep rolling your left ribs open. Good. Take the arm, reach back up behind you. Left foot reaches forward. One more time through reverse tabletop or reverse plank. And then lower down. Baddha Konasana, like butterfly pose. Take the soles of your feet together. Again, try to take the roundness out of your back so you sit up straight and tall. Drawing your low back forward. Gently let your knees settle in the direction of the ground. Keep the back of your heart reaching through your shoulders. And then while you're here, you can take your left ear to your left shoulder. Gentle stretch to the right side of your neck. Chin to center. Keep drawing your chest forward. Right ear to right shoulder. Slow breath in. And exhale. And let your legs extend in front of you. Gonna come slowly down, half boat. Shoulders off the ground, feet off the ground. You can stay right there and focus on your breath. Or maybe you take tiny little flutters through your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 9, 2, 3, 1. Relax. Close your eyes just for a moment. Take a nice slow breath as you release your weight into the ground. And when you're ready, walk your feet towards your hips for a bridge pose. Open up, lift your hips up. Shimmy yourself left and right to take your shoulders underneath. Extend through the back of your neck. Lower your upper back, your mid back, and your tailbone last. Let your right leg out straight. Grab around your left shin. Draw your left knee towards your chest gently. Stretch slowly. Breathe fully. And then when you're ready, supine twist. Cross your left ankle or left knee over to the right side of your body. Maybe scoot your hips over to the left so you can keep your hips in line with your spine. Try to keep your left shoulder on the ground. You could close your eyes. You could turn and look over your left shoulder. If that feels good for your neck, do that. Slowing it down. We're almost to the finish line. No more heavy lifting. The hard work is done. And now we're trying to release and relax into the posture. It should feel so good. And when you're ready, back to the center for a happy baby. Reach inside your knees for the outer edges of your feet. Draw your knees down. Try to draw your sacrum down towards the ground, the low back into the ground. Take your chin, tuck slightly towards your chest, extend through the back of your neck. Maybe sway left and right. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. When you're ready, extend your left leg straight and reach through your left heel forward. Draw your right knee towards your chest, wrap your arms around your shin. Gentle stretch, tuck the chin, extend through the back of your neck. Supine twist when you're ready. Scoot your hips to the right. Let your knee come off to the left side of your body. Focus on grounding your right shoulder blade into the ground. Nice and strong. Breathe. Maybe look over your right shoulder. Slowing down your breath and keeping it full. Still controlled, still strong breath, but slower. Good. When you're ready, come back to center. Wrap your arms around your shin and tuck your chin in towards your knees. Take a full breath. When you're ready, extend your legs out straight in front of you. Reach your arms overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch and stretch as long as you can stretch your body from your fingertips through your heels. Take a huge inhale through your nose. Open your mouth to exhale. Twice more, just like that. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Shavasana. Get comfortable. You can open up your legs and heels wide as your mat, maybe even wider. Arms away from your sides. Let your palms face up towards the ceiling. Extend the back of your neck long as you tuck your chin slightly to your chest. And then release all effort. No more work here. This is your time to rest, to let go, to take a break. Maybe you've been working really hard all day. And maybe this is the first time you've stopped moving. So try to eventually let go, relax, and eventually become as still as a corpse as you give yourself permission to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let your breath return to a natural and slow, shallow breath. We're just going to stay right here. Relaxed, tranquil, no movement, no sound, no effort. Sometimes the most challenging thing that we can do is nothing. Being still and quiet and relaxed. This is your time, your space in your own house or in your own mat. You can choose to stay right where you're at. Relax as long as you want. Give yourself permission. You might lay still and relax for another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's your body, your space, your choice to stay or to slowly come out of this posture, drawing air back into your body, filling up with air, and letting it go. Maybe you want to roll to one side, use your arm as a pillow, taking your arm up over your head, relaxing your head onto your arm. Take a moment. And when you're ready, you can push yourself up to seated. We'll finish off with a nice, comfortable cross-legged position. Try to take the roundness out of your back as you sit up straight and tall. Press your palms together and take a moment to honor yourself for choosing something healthy for yourself this afternoon. Taking an hour just for yourself. That's good. To give yourself that gift for the benefit of your own life and everybody who loves you. It's important to take care of yourself. Thank you for practicing with me today online. It's so great to see you. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you feel wonderful. It's my honor and privilege to be here with you. Namaste. Thanks, yogis. Drop me a line if you want to say hello. You're going to find me on Instagram and send me a message on Instagram. Joiner's Journey, that's my handle. I'd love to hear from you, to say hi. See you guys later. Be here back next Monday, same time, same bat channel. Bye, guys.